yards. At their own 21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice with the encore. If you know, you know.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down, Dolphins.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Made by Lawrence Guy. It's a loss of 2. Brings up
on second down. It's Howard. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Howard, the ball carrier.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Patriots.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Tua, a give. This is Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Late to Preston Williams. 24-yard gain.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 21-0 our score after 1. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Adam Butler there on the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
The tackle made
carry there by Jordan Howard, and we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a two-time 1,000-yard rusher. Spent 2019 in Philadelphia battling injuries, but when he's healthy, can be a flat-out workhorse and can break down defenses.
2 now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Breida, and he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
The Dolphins ball carrier.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
At the 17.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Tua. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Patriots 21. Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
From the 24, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Michelle, the ball carrier.
There on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Check. Tighten up. 20.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
51, Mike 51. Here we go, DQ.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Less than a yard.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They're running it. It's Michelle. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. from the gun. Here's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
He's going to let one go deep for Parker, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
He'll get this into the hands of Bird. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Running out of the gun with White. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 24, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jameer Byrd, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore.
The second down pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go. 51 come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
20. 8. Check 20.
From the gun, Newton. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Demir Bird, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Gun. Check 52. 8. Check 24. Watch 24. 8. Check 8.
Now on 2nd and 13, Newton, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Great. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. You better bring it. 20. Undercut. 8. Check.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. White's got a 1st down and more. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A give. This is Michelle. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. On 2nd and 12, Newton. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Kill. 8. Switch. Showing up. 20.
Newton on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Bird. And he's out of bounds. runs, almost gets to the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
It's a gain of...
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, Miami.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Going deep here for Parker. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle, because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 61 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he powers his way up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, pick your game. Hey. Wall. Get wall. Bang, bang, bang.
Coming left is Michel. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Breida on
John Simon in on the stop.
Down at the 31. A gain of 2.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Again, it's Michelle. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Newton. He's going to air one out. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
20. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill.
They snap it to Newton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
At his 49-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And it's Michelle once again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
no gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
38-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Check four. Eight. No. Watch out.
On first down, it's Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Second down and goal. Newton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's go, D. Check. Hot. He's crossing. He's checking.
Here we go with Michelle, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
9-yard line.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On first, they go right back to Howard. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Dante Hightower on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
on 2nd down, Tua.
At their 48.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA.